the living railroad. As the railway track inspector walked along the abandoned tracks, he couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. The tracks had been closed off for years, but he was tasked with inspecting them for any signs of damage or decay. As he walked, he noticed something strange. The tracks seemed to be shifting and warping under his feet, almost as if they were alive. He tried to dismiss it as just his imagination, but the sensation persisted. Suddenly, he heard a voice behind him. It was faint at first, but it grew louder and more urgent with each passing moment. He turned around, but there was no one there. As he continued walking, the voice grew louder and more distinct. It was the voice of a young girl, crying out for help. The inspector quickened his pace, trying to locate the source of the sound. Suddenly, the tracks beneath his feet gave way, and he fell into a deep pit below. He landed with a sickening thud, his flashlight clattering out of his hand. As he struggled to his feet, he saw something that made his blood run cold. The young girl he had heard crying out for help was standing before him, her eyes wide with terror. She was dressed in a white dress, stained with blood, and her face was twisted in a look of agony. The inspector tried to run, but he found himself trapped in the pit, surrounded by the shifting and warping tracks. He realized with horror that he was trapped in a living, breathing maze, one that he may never escape from. As the girl continued to cry out for help, the inspector knew that he was not alone in the pit. And he knew that he was not the only one who had fallen victim to the railway track's living horrors.